And we are back with another video. Today we are playing another Sword Art Online game. And yeah. Yeah. How do I get through? Oh, back over here. Out of there. That way. No, here. Climb. Sorry for the wait. Things got complicated for us. It seemed like you had a hard time too. Why can you tell us what happened? Okay, well... The floor boss is a living statue, just like in the beta. A moving statue in a game like this means we're dealing with either a golem or a gargoyle? The boss of the 5th floor is a large golem. Not only is it large, it also has high defense. I heard it took nearly 100 players to take it down in the beta. Wow. Ugh. You're talking about when several raid parties got demolished and only managed to defeat it, going at it in waves. That's a tough enemy when you can't die. I agree with the avoid and defend strategy. We need even more offense and defense. A good tank to be our wall will also be our key to beating it. We don't know how the attack pattern and enemy count has changed from the beta. We'll have to find that out on the battlefield. We need to tell everyone in ALS and DKB about how to beat this boss. About that, you might want to talk to the ghost himself. The ghost is here. No way. Is he hiding? I'm not a ghost yet. Though I may be something similar to you. Wait, what? Aaron, Kawaru, long time no see. Oh yeah. Divel, I don't know. Where are you? What have you been doing? You were the ghost. He can't answer that many questions at once. He's got his circumstances. I don't know the details either. Why are you still acting like a ghost? You'd better tell me why you've been playing us. Yes, of course. After we split up, I stayed on the 1st floor. I know that you guys have been defeating one floor boss after another, and it wasn't easy. You've been watching us. After you left, the clearing group split in two. We both tried to take leadership, but instead of helping each other, we just held each other back. Even though it was small, I was a guild leader. I know that everybody wants to be on top, but this isn't a normal game, a death game. Aaron and Kirito try desperately to help, but we're just arguing. It won't be long before something irreparable happens. Exactly. That's why I came back to the front. Then why didn't you come out? You could mobilize plenty of people. Why did you remain in hiding? It'd be quite disgraceful for someone who's called himself a knight and a leader to be grinding levels behind everyone's back. You won't fool us with an answer like that. Of course, you shouldn't underestimate Argo of the Rats. Argo of the Rats. Visually, it looks like the same light armor from the 1st floor, but he's leveled it up nicely, and his weapon too. You continued leveling on the 1st floor so you can come back any any time, am I right? The leveling part is true, the motive isn't as beautiful. So why act like a ghost? It's childish to make a ghost story just to scare everybody, innit? The sneaking around was just a byproduct. I came to this floor to get information from old friends. He's in ALS, but only the leaders are allowed to know that information. It'd be bad if people found out he told me. Other players had seen me, so I hid and he covered our tracks. To think I'd become a ghost. Then you were just hiding. You didn't have any equipment that makes you invisible. I wouldn't have to hide from people if I had such an item. Because of that rumor, players have been avoiding the chemistry, making solo hunting much easier. What's your old friend about? Wait, could it be your friend was Lighten? Never heard of that name before. I should have gone for the other one. Hello. But I guess people will still take the role of the boss even when I'm not around. I wanted lots of players to work together and get strong. Just never expected such a strife and division. Of course I've got no right to badmouth them since I disappeared on my own. But I want to take responsibility. Why? Does that have something to do with the information your old friend told you? Sorry, can't talk about it now. Still, there's a huge reward for whoever takes down the 5th floor boss. Regardless if ALS or DKB gets it, it's sure to ruin the relationship between them both. And in the worst case scenario, a war might even break out. A war between players? That could never happen. I wouldn't say never. There are tons out there that would hurt others if it benefited themselves. This is a real problem for us. It's one thing fighting monsters on a daily, but it's another having to deal with players too. Aaron, who saw the fighting between ALS and DKB firsthand would know. If you don't know who Aaron is, that's my character name. I just like the name of Aaron. It's terrible, but it just might happen. Well, before that does happen, let's hightail it to the boss floor. But, so after ALS and GKB are unified, you want us to follow under the same banner. Sorry bud, but Furinkazan, I don't know, goes its own way. Like hell we're gonna, but underlings for a bigger guild. I'm not going to make a new guild. I just want to go with the superior select few. For example, everyone here. This boss took 100 players to beat during the beta. Who do you think you are, suddenly appearing and expecting us 5 to fight? That's not the plan at all. Soon a couple more will come help. Okay, you blue-haired weirdo. That's a pretty compelling story, but you do realize this is a suicide mission, right? I sure do. And that's why I want you to see my true power for yourself. What kind of power? And if you're willing to tag along, then I'll go into more detail about what I said earlier. I promise. You thinking about doing PvP? I have a more logical way just before the labyrinth on the 5th floor. There's a huge maze you have to get through. But if you complete a certain quest, an NPC will bring you directly to the labyrinth. We were actually looking into that. Looks like putting it off due to those stupid ghosts has come a bit our behinds. So you're saying you want our help to finish the quest, yeah? Well, I was gonna put it in the guide, but anyway, so why not? Thanks a lot, it's just better to have more people and time on our hands. I want both Argo and Klein to clear the gimmicky dungeon. I'll be tagging along. Aaron, think you can help with clearing the tower ruins of its monsters? Sure do. Gee, I don't know. Sure, I'll help. I knew you'd say that. Seems I was right counting on you. Thanks. Alright, throw this coin into the fountain inside the tower ruins. Take down the moldy mummy, the moldy mummy, that appears and collected the key item. You receive an old coin from Daviel. Diablo? I don't know. So you want us to fish out the hidden monster with a coin. According to the quest details, it's the wretched ghost of a gambler that lost his life when he was caught cheating. So it's more like a mummy than a ghost. Don't waste your time on that. Let's get moving if we're done talking here. Once you've finished off the enemy, head towards the front of this labyrinth. Good luck. What kind of emotions would make guild members clash heads? I have no idea. Anyway, let's head to the front of the maze area after we beat that monster up. Since there's only one to take down, so this quest doesn't look all that bad. We should still be careful. Indeed we should. Indeed we should. Indeed we should. I'll have to go around. That's not that way. Wait, have I already done this? Yeah, I've done that. Oh, almost here. This is the place where we tossed the coin in. Here goes nothing. Splash. The coin made a small splash and quickly sank to the bottom. Okay, what's happening now? Several monsters appeared from the dark fog. Okay! Alright then. I know he didn't specify it'd be alone, but I didn't expect a small army. Place your bets. Life or death. Life. Don't think you can turn the table just by throwing more enemies at us. Indeed. 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 Anyway, let's just get this over with. And kill them. I will do this. Yeah. You deal with that guy, I'll deal with this guy. Wait, what the hell did we go? Oh, there you go. Wait. There we go. Defeat all foes. I was stuck in the corner. Move. I'm gonna end up dying. There. Missed, I'm not over there anymore. Ow. Did I kill him or not? No. I think he has to move out of the way. Look at that, boy. Ha ha ha. That should be all of them, hopefully. Yeah, but that was intense. Don't tell me you were scared. They freaked me out just a bit. I knew they were coming. I'm just glad they can be killed. Yeah. So, now we just needed that key item. Maybe this is it. An old pair of dice lay where the monsters were destroyed. It's called the Gambler's Heart. I think this is it. Let's bring it back to Devil? Diavel? I don't know. I'm just gonna say Diavel. Devil. Diavel? Diavel. I'm just gonna say Diavel. That's it, Diavel. No. Where's Diablo? Klein is here. Hey you guys, over here. Hey Klein, good work. Where's Argo? She had to answer a ton of messages while we were in a dungeon, being an information broker. Sure, it's hard work. Hey, seemed you could handle the fetch quest after all. I really didn't expect the gambler to bring his friends, but we're back with the item. That's great, I'll hand it over to the requester. Meanwhile, Jeesh, or sheesh, no, jeesh, a weird sheesh, I'm just gonna say sheesh. That guy's really something. You mean Diable? Yeah, not only are his commands on point, but the guy really knows how to fight. Indeed he does. He's a bit over-leveled, but just the way he moves and his timing when using skills is great. It's fun even watching. He's completely unlike the rumors people said. He was too afraid to fight after almost losing his life during a boss fight. If you didn't know, before I created my YouTube channel, I played this, but now, I've got my channel on, Anyway, is that what people are saying? There's some low-ranking members we're talking about, that's all. They're right, you know. That's why I've been on the lower floors this whole time. Diable. Since then, I've been teaching players on the lower floors the best way to farm, helping them level, you know. Even though they're under-leveled, all of them are champing at the bit to join. Camping? I don't know. They're all very passionate people. And they gush just thinking about the top guild without even knowing my face or name. Or that I ran away from there. And what's wrong with that? I was able to meet Aaron over here, but I imagine I'd still be in Town of Beginnings if I didn't have someone to fight together with. Me. I knew I wanted to leave and help others, but I was so weak, I didn't know what to do, so I just sat there, flustered. I think I can speak on behalf of everyone here that we're glad Diable helped us out. It's just a weird name. It means a lot to hear that. I still firmly believe that the guild should be the hope of all players. But during that time, I was comforted by the fact that I wasn't a symbol of hope. I became a coward, instilled with the belief that even if I were to disappear, people still fight for me. You don't have to say it like that. Well off the path, you were getting stronger. You're still setting out to clear the game. I, the Great Klein, can assure you that nobody would do what you did, was honestly wanting to run away. And you came back, Diable. The floor boss is still alive. Let's clean this up. Yeah, we've only gone through 4 floors, and the big guilds are already on edge. It'll be a while until we reach floor 100 like this. Indeed. Very. Could be a long time. That's why we have to get the first boss to clear a bonus before anyone else. So I'd like to ask you again, will you fight beside me? I've seen what you're capable of, you can count me in. To refuse would be a most cowardly thing to do. Aaron, what are you going to do? Of course I'll help. I want to bring players together. Of course I'll help. The bonus which the guilds are fighting for is the guild flag, right? Guild flag? Is that like some kind of guild banner or something? Interesting. Tell me, where did you get your hands on that information? I can tell you, for a price, just kidding. It's from one of our big supporters. Supporter? You don't mean him, do you? If so, then there's nobody better. Guys, care to elaborate on what's going on? I'm kind of lost here. So am I. Oh, excuse me. Well, first I'll explain the guild flag. It's the common name of the long spear dropped by the 5th floor boss. During the better, gorgeous weapon, terrible attack power. Players that equipped it could pierce the ground and give all guildies in a 15 radius attack, defense and resistance buff. Nice, I knew that. Huh? You can buff others just by having it equipped. That's freaking awesome, I guess. Also, buff duration lasts as long as it's in the ground, and can buff an unlimited number of guildies. It's a super rare godlike item. So, powerful, very powerful. LS has probably learned about this drop and is trying to get ahead of DKB by having this guild beat the boss first. They'll probably be in a hurry to get through it tonight, don't you think? Yeah, indeed. Absolutely. I got the info from the leader of the ALS, and they said they can't stop Kibao on their own. He's really worried. Right now, both ALS and DKB are even, but the guild flag can easily tip the scales. LS is a group based on sharing their ideals or that intel and rewards should be shared between all players in the Sword Art Online. DKB, on the other hand, has a system of command, and their ideals are that the top players should be symbols of hope for others. Thus Diavol's Guild. Well, they're both ideals that I installed. Sharing intel, working together and giving hope to players left in the city. And to think that even then they would break apart. I've caused this. I can't let them destroy each other. If you get our hands on the guild flag, I don't think anyone's going to get in your way and stop you from uniting the two guilds. Though as a guild leader myself, I think I'd be better if I had that responsibility. Are you serious? I just claim with the... Are you serious? I'm just pulling your leg. But man, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it. Since an auto buff equip is pretty nice. Still, we don't mess with other people and their affairs. We're not the type to tell people how to play the game. So that's why I will just leave this to you. What are you, a knight? I think my supporters would agree. Since you told us about the shortcut quest, we should be able to meet them inside the labyrinth. This seems pretty shady. You sure we can trust them? Oh, totally. No problems from what I imagined them to be. Also, before we head off to the labyrinth, let me share the rewards from the boss quest. Then let me know when you get your gear sorted out. Quest clear. Collect that, collect the items on page, yep. Item, yep. Krill actions, limit break, max level 42. Nice. Now, just bit here. Limit break. Yeah. Level 2. Level 1, level 4 right now, monkey to you. Level 1. Shield. Level follow. Can't one of them from damage a single foe from 1 buff attack for 20 seconds. Well, let's go talk to these guys again. Ready to go? Ready as ever. Hold on a bit. Yep, ready as ever. First, here's intel on the boss. This is info back from the beta. The 5th floor boss is a golem, but it doesn't do any AoE attacks, such as breath, just punching and stomping. Its attacks pack quite a punch, so study its attack patterns, and dodge well. Guarding one of you can't dodge is key. We're gonna need a tank. I mean, Diavol has a shield, but I don't think that'll cut it. No, we'll just... the impact of the punch will just explode it. Hope that support can come through. Oh, she got here pretty fast. Oh, Asuna! Nice. I had to rush through the quest, so glad I made it here on time. So your spot was Asuna then? Hey, Kirito. Well, Kito. I can't spell his name. Kirito. Kito? I don't know. Allow this... Sure! Sorry about that. Allow this beta to join. Also, I knew you'd come back, Diavol. Ah, thanks, Kirito. I don't want to see any more guilds fighting amongst each other. So let's win this, Mr. Knight. Let's do this. Oh wait, if it isn't Kirito, this beta is pretty infamous. Ah, hey. You think you're so cool having two allies? Yeah? Jeez. Maybe I should have thought of a cooler name to go by. Can't hear the crowd roaring as the gallant and majestic Spearmaster enters the battlefield. I can hear them all shout, X Crimson, Braver X, Klein! Of the mouthful. Oh jeez. Ugh. That's so cringy. Well, maybe something simple like Blazin Sam for 1. Sam for would be better. Still quite a hard name. Haha. You haven't changed a bit, Klein. That's just how I am. Man, let's catch up after we bust up that golem. Also wanna know more about that hot babe you're with? Diavol, the news of your return will probably spread among all players by tomorrow. I'm guessing Klein probably means Asuna. I know it's tough, but I'm really counting on you to take control of the situation and bring peace between the guilds. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Anyway, who's your friend? The name's Lighton. Litten? Lighton. That's the Pokemon name. Lighton. Please allow me to fill in for a tank. Also, I heard from my friend that you're quite the leader. Lighton, shouldn't you be over at ALS? I care about my friends in ALS. That's why I want to avoid fighting the DKB as much as possible. I'm really relieved that you guys are joining the fight to capture the guild flag. By the way, what happened with Mater? I'm sorry how I ended up kinda pushing her on you. I don't know what happened to Mater. Do you think she made it out of the dungeon safely though? Oh my god, that's so good to hear. Like, ever since then, like, I was so worried and stuff. What the? Ahem? What I meant to say was, please accept my deepest thanks. Asuna. Lighton, you can give it a rest now. These are good people who won't judge you on your looks. Is that so? You're another girl. Well, it's nice to meet you all. My name's Lighton. You're a girl. That's exactly as I said. I'm sorry, girl. Huh? A female player? Oh, sorry about not realizing it. Sooner when we met below. No need to say sorry. I hid my gender from everyone. Also, though SAO is my first VR MMO, I've always played tank classes in other MMOs. So I decided to be a heavy armored tank in SAO, but many people said girls can't be tanks because they're unreliable. Even though gender has nothing to do with it. My friend helped me get geared up, but I still had to hide my gender from LS until I became better friends with all of them. Nice. I did it because I wanted to be judged based on my skills and not my gender. Even though there are many strong girls now, I mean, there's Asuna and Letha and even Yuki. More girls have been joining the front line. I look forward to meeting more in the future. Indeed. What the? Yo, another girl joined. Dude, Kirito, just how the heck do ya do it? There's some babe attracting gadget on you, or... Hey, don't get so excited. Lighton already has someone, so don't ruin it by acting all weird. Keep it cool. What? Bro's jealous. Client's jealous. Sorry to interrupt your fun time, but if we don't leave now, the groups will pass or catch up. Oh right, hey Diavolt, it's your call. Alright, we'll split into parties, stay loose, but don't drift apart. Each party is to head straight for the boss room. The boss here is a giant golem with our small group of elite force. It's going to be a tough fight. Still, we're all friends here with the same purpose. If we put our strength together, we should win. No, we will win. Even if we do succeed, we still have 95 more floors to go. But the rewards will be huge. Yep, it's a long way. Yeah, I had a late start, but I can still give them hell. I'm just itching to kick some butt. Me too. The guild flag should continue on as a symbol of hope during this continued battle. It should never become the means to start a war. So we must win, not just for ourselves, but for everyone. Yes. Alright, let's do this. Yeah! Well, I'm gonna end it here. I don't know how long this video is, and yeah, I guess I'll do the floor boss in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. And see you in my next video. Bye!